Occasionally giggles, I'm sorry. I just do. Okay, I'm a little high. Okay, here you go. All right, let's give it up for your host tonight. I'm give it up for him, who ruined the hell out of my last name, which is pretty normal. It is pretty normal. My last name is pretty difficult to pronounce. Here to pronounce it correctly, it's Uriah. It's reptilian. It's reptilian. Yeah. But yeah, what's up, fuckers? Fuck yeah. You know the word fuckers is like the safest gender pronoun you can say nowadays, right? Who's with me on that? Fuck yeah. Because we're all fuckers, you know? We're all fuckers. That's why we're here, you know? Because our parents fucked. Their parents fucked. Some of you are fucking right now, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, popping out little fuckers. Or trying to, shit. You know, but there's some sensitive types, right? That are like, I'm not a fucker. I'm not, It's because you're an asshole, you know? Nobody wants to fuck an asshole, so that's why you're not a fucker, yes. So, fuck yeah. You guys are awesome. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from Oakland. Anybody from Oakland here? Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. One person, couple people, and the rest of you are scared. I get it, yeah, because Oakland used to be scary, but now thanks to gentrification that's happening all around, it's a lot scarier. It's a lot scarier. I remember when I first moved to Oakland, I was scared as fuck, you know, because the media likes to portray Oakland in a really negative light, saying things like, there's gangs in Oakland, murder, Raider Nation, and you're like, whoa. Okay, dude with a scary voice, I'm not moving to Oakland. Yeah, but no, the media's got it all wrong, because Oakland's amazing, you know, the beautiful weather, people are welcoming and beautiful, and it's safe, you know? As long as you're a person of color, you're okay. And for those of you who aren't people of color, and you know, I'm strictly talking about albinos, you know? Because white people have color too, right? You know, they range from shades of pink to deep cherry, beer pong cup, Brett Kavanaugh red, you know, just depending on their blood alcohol level. Yeah, but albinos would be safe in Oakland, believe it or not, as long as they're okay living in a gated community. Yeah, there's plenty of gated communities in Oakland where the windows are gated and the doors are gated. And the whole town is gated, you know, so come to Oakland, don't be scared, don't be scared. It's fucking awesome. I'm in my 40s, anybody here over 40? Cool. And for those who aren't over 40, I have some really, or 40 at all, I have some really good advice for you. Like, I highly recommend on the eve of your 40th birthday, like, just go balls out, and just kill yourselves. Just kill. It's downhill. It's downhill, guys. You know, because your body starts changing, right? Like, not for the better. It's like I'm starting to get a double chin on the back of my neck, and I'm like, what is this? It's like a reverse Mitch McConnell. I'm like, this is gross. Yeah, no. Oh, I have to shave my head more often than not, you know, because if not, I look like George Jefferson. And I'm not moving on that, guys. I'm not. My jokes start getting dated. Some of you are like, who the fuck is George Jefferson? Yas. You know who you are, yas. Why are you giving me the evil eye? Yeah, no, you start thinking differently in your 40s, right? You start questioning things about yourself. I don't know if you can tell, but I am in the middle of transitioning into mom jeans. That's right. I had to give up my cool, hip, skinny jeans because of my fupa, my fat upper penis area. Which worked its way down here in this vicinity, creating a magnificent moose knuckle, which is Canadian for camel toe. For For the boomers out there, just gotta get hip with the lingo. But it's not a good look, guys. It's not a good look. Yeah. What else? I have a son. Starting to smell like a man. Yeah, he's only 3 years old. I'm like, dude, what the hell? It's because he plays with himself a lot, just like way too much. It's like that nursery rhyme, what do little girls smell like? Wait, no, that's Joe Biden. That's what he would say. What are little girls made out of? Sugar and spice and everything nice. And what are little boys made out of? Snips and snails and dry ejaculation smells, something like that. Yeah, he pretty much nailed it in that nursery rhyme. Yeah, he just likes to play with himself way too much. It's just disgusting. No, he's also, we're going through potty training. That's freaking hard as fuck. It is. He's 50% got it and 50% smells like shit. He's able to pee, standing up, which is awesome. But he pees with his pants down to his ankles, which is fine, right? But I'm like, hey, you need to pick up your pants when you pee. And he's like, why, Dad? And I'm all, because somebody can just go up behind you and just poke you in the ass, just like that. And I literally poked him in the ass, like it slipped, and it went in his ass, and I was like, oh shit. He's like, ow, Dad! You gotta trim your nails. I was like, what? He takes it after his mom, that's what she says when I poke her in the ass. Marriage, I'm currently married, and I say currently because it is 50%, so blame it on statistics, don't hate the man, don't hate the messenger. But marriage has its ups and downs, right? The upside to my marriage is like she likes to put her hands down my crotch like on a daily basis. Downside to that, to keep her hands warm. That's about it. I'm like, God, I feel like a teenager all over again with blue balls, and it's not a good feeling. But I like having a family, I love having a son and a wife, because previously in my past life, I had a few addictions. One of them was alcohol, I had an alcohol addiction, and I knew I loved alcohol when I first blacked out on rum cake. I was 7 years old, I'm like, Mom, this is delicious, make some more. And as time went on, I it destroyed a lot of my relationships, really strong relationships and meaningful ones, one in particular, and it was because of a threesome. Yeah, if you guys or you fuckers are in a strong, strong foundation relationship, like this is the one, I'm gonna marry her or him, don't have a threesome, because it's true. Threesomes destroy relationships, especially when your partner isn't involved, That should be a prerequisite, guys. And which led to another addiction. I'm a recovering sex addict. Yeah, I just recovered about an hour ago, and I'm ready for some more sex. So, and the thing about being a sex addict, you have a lot of partners, and they're good and all when they're under $100 an hour or less. Addiction is expensive, you gotta know how to budget your money. And so I've tried to do these things to curb these addictions, and one of, like those monthly things like Sober October, did that successfully. No Nut November, I don't know, no nut. I don't know if I have to explain it, but it's basically I can't have a wet dream or anything like bust a nut. And I'm like, why don't they have something for December, like kill yourself December, Because what's the point of living if I can't even bust a nut and drink a beer? It's like fuck. But no, I met some interesting people when I was an addict, and one was a really exotic woman. She was really exotic. She was half German and half dominatrix. You guys are probably like looking at me like, that's not exotic. Aren't all Germans into BDSM? Yes. But what made her exotic was that she liked to get slapped and choked when we made love, She called it fucking. I was like, whatever, tomato. But I never slapped him. But I remember when she first asked me to do it, she was like, in her German voice, she was like, Uriah, just slap me. We're in a safe space, just do it. No hashtag me too. You know, and I'm totally mangling her accent. She it was more, it sounded like more like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I did like the Chicano Arnold Schwarzenegger. And so she continued, just do it, just slap me, don't be a pussy. And so I slapped her, because I was like, nobody calls me a pussy, nobody. Again, pussy, again, again, again. And I was like, I got it. So I kept on slapping her. To a point it was like Three Stooges, that's how much slapping was going on. And I was like, oh my God, I wonder if I could poke her eyes out, you know? It's like, which I did. I just went in there, and she blocked it. I was like, whoa! This is exotic! And so we got married, and well, that's my time, guys. You've been awesome. My name's Uriah.